Today another video. Atlanta Faze is being confirmed and the roster looks really strong, just it looks a bit iffy since Modern Warfare came out. I've been grinding it, every player's been grinding it, amateur and pros, whatever. Whatever kind of competitor they have been grinding it, and this squad seems a bit off. Just for this meta right now and what it's out right now, this squad looks a bit too SMG heavy. Let me tell you the players. First up is Abezy, one of the best SMGs last year, and probably could have easily been MVP of some tournaments when United were playing well, and easily was the best player on United until Simp came around. And his partner last year, Simp, has joined him this year. The two short gods are back this year, and it's really good to see that these young guns are sticking together. It's kind of the thing is that these two were the best. These two were SMG duos, and also that's all I remember them as being as. I never remember them using Maddox or anything like that. And then you have Cellium, who could play the mini AR role, which is good for this game. It's mostly AR heavy, and even though you could play SMGs on certain maps, and it's viable, and it's more viable to use SMG on certain maps on S&D. We haven't seen the other game modes, so we don't know what they are yet. But then you have majormaniak. I don't remember what he was running. I honestly forgot. For the love of God, I don't remember any of the SNG players running except Envoy. But I think he was the second SMG to. He was the second SMG to Envoy. I'm pretty sure. I remember playing against him in League Play, and he was running SMG. I guess he was really practicing on SMG. So I'm pretty sure majormaniak was playing SMG next to Envoy. So that's another SMG. I'm pretty sure he could play as a Maddox because I remember him not playing that fast. And so he probably will run the M4, which is supposedly the best gun in the game. Even though every gun seems to be viable in this game, and everybody's been running it whatever gun they want. And then the last player is preistahh. Of course, Faze wouldn't want to let go of preistahh and wouldn't have let him stay at a different organization. And last year they would only loan him. They would never want to transfer him since it's preistahh. You don't want to trade him. You know, so he could easily become one of the best players in the world, if not already one of the best players in the world. He was a god last year, and it's pretty good to see that preistahh played very well. I really like how preistahh's game style is. He can adapt to any gun. He played the ICR, the Maddox, and the SMG last year, so he'll adapt easily to this game. Simp, I've seen adapt well to this game and start using M4, and they beat Dallas pretty comfortably, actually. Pretty comfortably, yeah, pretty comfortably. Like 6-1, 6-2 some maps. So they look pretty strong. It's a bunch of SMG stars. Like, remember, all these players were once S&D stars. If I said SMG, my bad. S&D stars. Cellium was an S&D star. Simp was an S&D star. Abezy was an S&D star. So these guys should be good at S&D, at least in my opinion. Where to rank them with rosters right now, the way they're playing, they look like a strong contender. They should be contending, probably top 5, top 6. This is just broad. I'm not saying that they will be top 6 the whole season. I'm just saying right now that with all the grinding and all that, they're competitors and they could easily match up against the best teams in the world, and they probably will match up against the best teams in the world. It's just that the roles kind of seem a bit iffy, so maybe that will be a problem, or maybe it won't, since these guys are young and they probably did run a bunch of ARs when they were playing amateur matches. So this team is very talented, very heavy on gun skill. Simp could easily turn up and become the best player in the world, like how he did in champs, just absolutely obliterating some teams. Abezy can easily become one of the best players in the world. Cellium still has the potential. He played very well last year. Majormaniak, I don't remember that much. Remember, I watched Gen G and I don't remember what his role was. It's like the guys didn't stand out. They were one cohesive unit. The only person that would stand up for me was Envoy, since he was just insanely good with the SMG. These guys were great as a cohesive unit and easily the best at communicating. Without a doubt, that team should have at least won a chip, but never did. Always came second, or in champs, sadly, they became top 24 and became the new Optic. And preistahh easily could become another great player and easily become one of the best players in the world. So you have four very high potential players, and majormaniak, which I'm pretty sure has the potential of being a really great role player, a really great player, and probably contending with one of those top players. So it's very high potential, very high risk. This team could stay top 6 or they could push to top 3. I don't know. Faze looks very strong though. That's my final verdict. And his roster looks great. They did a great job. They just need to figure it out. Figure out the roles, figure out the maps, figure out who's gonna be the in-game leader, since I don't know who one main player is gonna be an in-game leader. So if they figure that out, this team's gonna be fine. So that's gonna be it for me. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and I've been grinding Modern Warfare, so I'll be having more videos on that, and hopefully by I think Wednesday I should have max level. Actually, I should have max level by tomorrow. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll make a video on what happens once you reach level 55. You know, people probably already made a video with them, but whatever. I just love making videos for y'all. So I'll see y'all later.